I don't know what's going on here. What is happening? Why am I not on the screen? What the heck is going on here? I can't see myself on the screen. Yeah, I'm like, what is going on here? Yeah, I know. I'm working on it here. What is going on? No, that's not what I want. Everybody, hang in there. Something is afoot. I don't know what it is. Let me see. What is going on here? This is not good. I have never had this happen. Let me try this. What is going on? What's up, everybody? I'm trying to get myself into the stream here. For some reason, it's not working. There we go. I don't know what happened. Okay, sorry. Somehow it messed up the overlay for some reason. Yeah, it just wants to keep that up there. So I don't know. Okay. Anyway, what's going on, everybody? Happy Tuesday. I was trying to get everything adjusted, and then the thing freaked out on me. My camera's a little dirty too. Hold on just a second. There we go. All right. I think that's more better. All right. Sorry, what did I miss here? Yeah, technical difficulties, definitely. Hey, Dan. What's up, Rob? What's up, Two Hacks? Jeff? What's up, Travis? What's up? The doctor is in the house. What's up, Doc? Hey, John. Live from Omaha. Holy moly. What are you doing in Omaha? Let me see. Make sure that Facebook's working here. Let's make sure. Yeah, it's working. All right. That's working. Okay. I think we're good now. Yeah, work. I assumed that for sure. Okay. Enough fiddle faddle. Yeah, the weather hasn't been too bad. Like cold this morning, but turned out pretty decent. It's gonna be windy tomorrow, I think. Bring back steaks. Yeah. Oh, Travis is trapped in a hotel for the week too. Hopefully, it's for not for something bad that happened. I'm gonna put my hat on. All right, that's more comfortable for me. What's up, Barrows? Yeah, where are you at, Travis? Yeah, if anybody wants to jump in, I put the link up at the top. You're welcome to join. Couldn't find one. Can't stay long. That's all right, brother. I know you got stuff to do. It's probably your supper time right about now, isn't it? Oh. Uh-oh, working on the truck in the parking lot. That doesn't sound good. That don't sound good at all. Turn this light down a little bit more. Other way. There we go. No, it's this light here that's getting me in it. All right. Muscle Shoals, Alabama. That's a road trip. The weather's probably halfway decent, though, isn't it? Well, yeah, you said it was, duh. Uh-oh, Red blew a power steering hose. Uh-oh. That's not good, huh? Yeah, John's in Omaha. Excuse me. Yeah, you guys are in the same boat, it sounds like. Holy moly. Rob's working on his laptop. I just saw that. Sorry, Rob, I missed that. Messy. Sorry, I've had this freaking cough for the last couple days. Yeah, that don't sound good at all. Either one of you. I actually had a pretty good day at work. I didn't have any stupid stuff today. Dr. Art was making fuel lines, yeah. I'm gonna have to do that myself when I do this old switcheroo. Glad I don't have hoses to blow. I'm glad too. I went out in the garage a little bit ago. Hunter found some. Oh, you're in training. Gotcha. She had to drive southbound. All I know is I hate airplanes. Yeah. That's not good. That's not a good sound. I went out in the garage earlier and Hunter had a little bit of seam sealer left. I've never really worked with that stuff, but gosh, that stuff's like paintable concrete. So I got the passenger side floorboard sealed up, I think, before I ran out. 170 miles. That's not too bad. I know John's a lot farther away from home than that. So hopefully tomorrow when I get home from work. Yeah, that's what John's the trainer. Oh jeez. Dang, Barrows. Yeah, that was a good ride, wasn't it? Yeah, 12 miles a gallon. That's better than my new GMC. Well, not new, but my 10-year-old fuel injected GMC. It's 11 miles a gallon. Unless you're pulling something, then it's worse. Whoop. There's Jeff. What's up, brother man?
Hey, how's it going, man?
Good. How you doing?
Oh, not too bad. Just enjoying the only day above freezing this week.
Oh crap. We get a couple this week, I think.
We're gonna be like 50 tomorrow. Then it turns to snow and ice, and it's gonna be absolute shit come Thursday.
Yep. I think we're at today and tomorrow, and then got like a windy storm coming in. So Yeah, 440. That's pretty good, Travis, for sure. You still in there?
Yep.
Yep, you're working. Okay. Just want to make sure.
Yeah, I just put my headset on. I couldn't hear.
Yeah. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you get that
Arrows,
whole
that's
echo
pretty
thing
good
going
video
on.
today. Yeah. I'm still trying to figure that out. It's like I went ahead and bought me a like a podcast mic and camera and all that. And
Mm-hmm.
I need to my son will show me how to do that crap.
Yeah, that's what I always do. Like these, that was a Christmas present. I'm like, I don't even know how to use them, you know.
Yeah.
But it's easy enough. And then my like Father's Day, I think I got a new monitor, which is a really nice monitor. Then my computer took a poop, but we got that fixed. We go. Be sure we're not missing. Oh, you had no heat yesterday, Rob? We had no heat this morning, so yeah, it sucked at work. But luckily, we have these torpedo heaters we have to take outside sometimes when the big trucks won't start. So I was like, I'm firing them bitches up. It's too cold. Hold on just a second. I'm being summoned. Sorry about that. Let's see. What do we got? Only snows on weekends, yes. Welcome to Ohio, right? And sorry about the double words. That's my brother, Rob. We're trying to get his channel going.
Yeah, I watched Travis's video today on his excursions in the parking lot, working on his. And Travis, I had to laugh because I'm a Mopar guy too, but I'm building a Ford, and there was the guy in the parking lot with the Ford that wouldn't start right, so I was dying laughing. So, and I like how you put that air grabber on the hood of that truck. That's pretty slick.
It is pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw part of his video. I didn't realize it was him. There's so many new ones I've been watching. I get them all mixed up. You know?
Yeah.
It's crazy. It's like sorry guys, I'm trying to keep up with everybody, but
there's going to be a lot of channels out there,
and it's so much good stuff. That's what kills me. It's like where, man. I did, and like I was telling John, he was in my live last week. I was thinking about it, and I was like, how many more guys that we're not going to see? Like, there's so many good people out there that just could give a shit less about showing us,
Yeah.
but they're so good, Torpedoes, yeah. Except the CO, right? Yeah, I had to pop the door open because our CO alarm started going off. The Ford was epic. Hey, Don, I didn't see you in here, buddy. Sorry. Yeah, it is. It's hard to keep up with everybody, man. Making sure I'm not missing any. I'm on Facebook Live also tonight. You weren't here when I first got started. I don't think well, yeah, you were. I couldn't get my feed to work. I'm like, I got them all thumbs. I don't think anybody's commenting anyway. That's all right. Broke the 360 mark. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Good. Where are you at, Jeff?
282.
Okay, good.
Getting
good.
Getting there.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
I'm going to be making a call out video. Ron from Ron's Recreations called me out for 2023. It was a good video. Yeah.
That's cool.
It is pretty cool. I told him, I said, man, it's going to take a few days. I had something planned to talk about the drag racing piece of this, about the fun and all that. And I ordered something in the mail that's going to be somewhat comical. It's a throwback to something somebody did in the 60s.
Nice.
And I'm going to incorporate that in there.
Good.
It'll be fun.
I just found today, back when I used to race a Fox body, and I found like 2 hours of video footage. I had the camera in the car, and then my brother taped me and stuff stuff that I had totally forgot I even had. So I downloaded it from a disc onto the computer today. So I'm going to try and do a throwback video with that stuff. So that'll be fun. Excuse me. But yeah, Travis said he'll be right back. Rob's at 42. I think he had 11 last week, so that's pretty good.
It seems like once you start getting them, the more and more come. You know, like that. That first 100, I was like, oh man.
Yeah. Yeah, that was rough for me too. So that was probably the hardest was the first 100, and then the next hurdle was 500, and then 1,000, and then 2,000. So yeah, it's hard. But it'll happen, you know. Did you guys get sub journals? Damn old school videos, yeah. They actually, I don't know if Rob remembers this guy, but there used to be a video place over in the shopping center next to. We used to work at the same shop. He still works there. I don't know if he remembers this guy or not. It was John Pugnally. He redid like a bunch of old, I think it's 8mm or something. I don't remember, but he did a really good job because some of them were messed up and he fixed them.
Barrows, my sub goal is going to be 521 for an obvious reason.
There you go. Yeah. Heck yeah. That's awesome.
I was joking with my dad because his car's a 340 car.
Mm-hmm.
And he's like, you need 500? I said, yeah. And I was joking. I told him that. He goes, well, that's cool. I said, I can't use yours. I'd never get in.
Yeah. That number ain't going to work, Dad.
No.
Sorry. Yeah, he is a customer, yeah. John's cool. I think he still does it at home. Dr. Art said when you get close to 1,000 or 2,000, did it seem to take? Oh yeah, it took. I'll tell you, I can tell you right now, I actually probably the biggest growth I've ever had was this month, and I think I have 50 new ones in the last 28 days, which is phenomenal for me. You know, yeah, 50, and yeah, it takes forever. And I think I put my first video out Halloween of 20. And I worked on them. You know, of course they all, you know, all your first videos suck anyway, but it's just getting, like I said, it's that whole getting into the algorithm, and the algorithm trying to figure out who wants to see your stuff and what, you know, where it needs to go. But then it's like all of a sudden it just blows up, you know, and you'll have real high days, and then you'll have, you know, I have noticed like this is like the second cycle I would say I've been in. Now is when the consumption's real high because everybody's can't go outside, you know.
Right.
So this is the time to be putting videos out. Summertime, it just, it just, especially on the weekends, nobody watches anything because they're gone. I mean, I don't blame them because I'm gone too, you know. So Travis is trying to come in. Hey, Wendy, how you doing? Yeah, it does throttle down when it gets close, doesn't it, Rob? Or Art, sorry. Sitting 10,000 short of 1 million views. Yeah, there he is. There we go. What's up, Travis? How you doing, brother?
Hey, how's it going?
Good.
Just bored in a hotel room. I was hoping somebody'd go live.
I need something to do, man. Yeah, I'm live every Tuesday night at 8:30 Eastern time. So, let's see. Yeah, it does take forever, Dr. R. That's for sure. Rob says everybody likes a Pontiac motor better than anything is. It's I know. It's fine. I did a Pontiac motor a while back, but that was before I started doing anything. There was so much stuff I've done over the years. It's like I should have started a long time ago.
Well, I've been on YouTube, what, 9 years now, and never really took it seriously.
Right.
And then just, once this broke out, I was like, well, I got to try and really buckle down and do something.
Right.
A lot of guys have helped me out a lot
Mm-hmm.
with telling me what I should and shouldn't do and stuff like that. So
Good.
See, I was same way, Travis. I was at drag strips all over the place doing different things, but I always made sure I had a camera, and I had a YouTube channel. I just let it go defunct. Life catches up, and then started watching more and more. And I heard that No Name Nationals, and I made my first video with a different channel.
Awesome.
And said that's what I'm gonna do.
Heck yeah.
Well, I seen that. How do you say his name? The carb guy.
I'm sorry.
Bizarre or whatever his name is.
Oh yeah. David Azard, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, I gotta meet this guy because I've read all his books.
Mm-hmm.
And then it was like, oh well, they're having a competition for this No Name Nationals with it, so
Yeah.
I was gonna go anyway.
All right. Take it easy, Barrows. We'll see you later, brother man.
Later, man.
Oh, he said check in the morning. Okay. Yeah, there has been a live every day since last Sunday. Don's right. Yeah. It's crazy.
It's kind of nice that way.
Yeah,
you
it
kind of
is.
catch up and see what's
Mhm.
going on.
Yeah, I've been on one every night I've been home pretty much,
Yeah.
Been pretty cool. So I'm trying to read all the making sure sometimes the Facebook ones don't come through right. Oh, I found another setting that you can change. Well, when you guys start going live, you can make your you can set it where only the people that can comment are subscribers. Just so you know, I don't think I turned that on, but I did see it. You know what? I better make sure I didn't, because some people might be getting pissed. Let's see. I don't think I clicked it, but let me make sure. Let's see, settings. Here we go. I might be missing some.
Have you guys seen any new call out videos at all?
I haven't yet, but I'm sure.
No, I haven't seen any either.
Yeah, I kind of like watching those. See who's calling out who. I know when we hit 500.
Oh shit, I did too.
Yeah.
Let me turn that off. There we go.
We get over that 500 hump and get these cars shaken down. We got a couple we're gonna do.
That's cool. Oops, where you guys at? There you are.
All right, Ruben did a pretty good video calling anybody out that could beat me for $100. That was funny.
Well, Travis, I saw that video, and I'm gonna I got a video probably from like my 500th one. It's gonna be tagged to you and Travis because you're one of the call outs. You just don't know if it's gonna be the Pontiac or the Ford yet. So
nice.
Like I said, I'll line up next to anything. It don't matter.
I don't even care. It to me, it's about a lot of fun. And my friend that I've been doing this stuff with for years, he is just massively competitive. And I mean, he's ridden every type of stuff on two wheels professionally. And I was like, hey man, this is about fun. Oh, I know. He's like, I don't care if I go out there and get whooped, every round. This is just about a whole lot of fun. I'm like, okay, good, because it'd just be fun.
Oh yeah,
Oh, it's
definitely.
gonna be a blast.
Oh yeah.
It'd be better than Zip Tie Drags, and I had an insane time at Zip Tie Drags. That was fun.
Well, you figure the more people you call out, that's the more times you get to go down the track. So
And it's a lot of exposure too.
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, there's gonna be so many video
Well, I
cameras.
mean, you look at it, a lot of people will be at 500-600 subs when we get there. Afterwards, they'll probably start blowing up and get over 1,000.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because the spectators be like, oh, well, I want to check out his channel. I want to check out their channel.
Yeah. It'll happen that weekend.
Mhm.
Because everyone's got a
that's what I'm
phone
saying.
with them. And I mean, like Shop 209, I called him out. I started watching his stuff. I like that car that he's got, that Nova. And
Okay.
and I'm sitting there going, okay, wait, that's a small block. That's a light car, And he had commented in one of my videos, hey, man, that's pretty clean. That's a pretty car. And I'm sitting here going, man, his car is rough, but it's good rough. It's got that great patina on it. I'm like, those are two opposite ends of the spectrum. A big, heavy car with a lot of cubic inches versus his, which is a lightweight car with smaller cubic inches. So that's why I ended up calling him out. And the 113 cycles, that was just because there was another motorcycle out there, you know.
Yeah.
But that little truck of yours is pretty wicked, man.
It should be pretty wicked. It's another heavy car. I mean, they're 3,600 pounds.
Yeah.
So, but nitrous makes up for weight. Remember that.
Yeah. I've got
Nitrous makes up for everything.
Yeah.
I love me some nitrous.
I've got an 82 D150 two-wheel drive long bed that I bought recently. That's going to be a future project.
That's cool.
Nice.
Yep. That's going to be a father and son project. I'm trying to keep my kid away from liking all the electric stuff and everything new. So he gets his hand on something with a carburetor and he can see it and learn how it works.
Yeah,
I think that'll do him some good.
I'll say it's like when I brought my W150 home, you know, it's a long bed 4-wheel drive truck. My daughter, that's 4'10" and a half. She's like, I want that truck. I was like, no, you don't. You don't want that truck. I think I got her convinced she wants a Ranger now.
Yeah.
Hey. Yeah, big block little car option. That's what Don said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the way to do it.
I have never owned a big block anything.
My first one.
Yeah.
I always owned small block
I
stuff.
always ended up with small block stuff.
Just need to get you a Gremlin and put a 638 from Cadillac in it. Oh,
Yeah. Next year, Travis is going to show up with a little Dodge Dakota and have like a V12, you know, airplane engine in it.
That'll work.
Man, we had a Dakota. That was my son. I was just talking to him. That was his first car. I love that thing. But he beat the shit out of it.
Well, you're supposed to when you're 60.
Yeah, he got it out of his system, that's for sure. Now he has to take care of it because it's got to get him back and forth to work, you know. But he's got a GMC now. But anywho's, yeah.
My daughter, she's almost 17. Her boyfriend stops by and sees what's going on with this car, and he's like, "Is that thing going to be done like May-ish?" And I'm like, "Well, I'm kind of hoping so, you know, which parts delays and all that." And
Yeah.
oh, can we take it to prom? And it's like, hell no, you're not.
No,
prom.
negative Ghost Rider.
No way, no way.
I'm hoping about June the truck will be on the road for some testing.
Nice.
Good. Well, we got some stuff coming up at work that I'm not going to be able to touch anything for 6 weeks. So
yeah, we're on overtime. I'll be working overtime tomorrow and then trying to do something to mine because it's supposed to be decent here tomorrow. I'm shooting for July to go do testing with mine probably by the time I get everything done.
I'm looking probably June. I ordered.
Hey Tom, how you doing?
Ended up ordering my headers last week, and obviously no one made a header for a 68 Thunderbird, and they're 12 weeks out. So
wow.
Yeah.
800 horsepower and a Lenko. Yeah, that's some pro stock stuff there, Tom. That's some serious stuff.
Well, everybody keeps asking about the Aspen and what I did with it. I sent it to a shop in Texas. It's getting a Pro Street set up with a Hellcat motor in it.
Oh crap! Nice.
But it's almost 2.5 years out. So
okay.
But it's gonna be wicked.
That's gonna be crazy, dude.
But they're fixing all the rust in it, redoing the interior, putting the drivetrain in it, redoing the front end, suspension, everything.
See, I've got our next big project is going to be a 70 Dart Swinger I bought when I was 18, and
nice.
It's got some rust in it and all that. And I've never been a body guy, you know, but one of the guys that's recently joined us doing a lot of stuff, he's a big paint and body guy, so that's going to be the next one. But I mean, we're going to severely lighten it up and go with a big motor in that car.
Yeah, good jing, definitely. Yeah, somebody's got some bread if they got a car like that. Not me. I couldn't even afford to put the gas in that dude. We've got I think the next one we're going to do, and it may even get done this year, with my uncle built a V8 Vega eons ago. He's been passed for a while. And a friend of ours bought it and had it back halved and stuff. And he's like, he found out we were doing this stuff, and he was like, "Why don't you come put Hunter in this car?" He's like, "It's just sitting on the side of my garage going away."
Yeah.
Because he bought like a really nice GTO. He keeps it in his garage, and I'm like, It's like bringing a stray dog home. My wife would be pissed.
I still haven't brought my 82 D150 home. That's at a friend's shop. So
we're just kind of keeping that over there for
yeah,
right
that
now.
one, that one's kind of hidden.
See, what you do is you wait for her birthday, and then the week of her birthday, you just keep buying her gifts, and then the last one is the car.
She likes going fast. I mean, when I met her, I had that 70 Dart, and she's like, "Yo, you're doing motorcycle, you're doing this car, you do your friend Kyle's car, you do this, get that car done." And it's like, oh, it's got to be the right time, you know.
NSB Customs Dart. Okay. No, my wife wouldn't drive that car. She
The one car I should have kept. I had an AMX. I had two of them. I had
Nice.
one that was bone stock. It was a 68 390 Go-Pack car, 18,000 miles on it.
Sheesh.
It was Calcutta reset. It was an automatic. But when I got that, it came with another car. It was a 70s build Pro Stocker. Fiberglass fenders, all Lexan, had a 4.9-inch, a 430 stroker in it. And, I mean, it had the 70s paint and everything on it.
Sweet.
We did get it running. It was in really good shape, and, you know, it wouldn't certify. And I just had it. My son was born, and a guy that knew that car from where it drag raced, he bought it from me, and that would have been a fun one.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Definitely. Yeah, my wife wouldn't drive that car, Dan. She drives a Ford Flex.
My wife's barely riding old red.
It's a 318 with a distributor relocation kit. That's a good one.
It's slanted, right?
Yeah, a lot. That's only half the engine.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun since this whole thing started. That's for sure.
Oh, it's made my
met a lot
winter.
of great people.
It's made my winter a lot more enjoyable. That's for sure.
Indeed, agreed. Yes.
Holy cow! I know. When this before all this started, my buddy and I were like, "What the hell are we gonna do this winter?" And this happened, and I'm excited to do a lot more work on his car, and
yeah, both
something
directions.
to do.
Yeah, indeed. Yeah, we do a lot of camping. We bought a new camper this year, and it was like, I put it up for the winter, and I'm like, man, what the heck am I gonna do?
Yeah.
I mean, I'd started farting around with the truck a little bit anyhow, but then I'm like, well, guess I'm doing this one.
Yep. I'm a summer guy. I mean, every summer we're down in Florida for a little bit. Son plays baseball, so at least I'm not a big sports guy, but at least it's nice out,
Yeah.
Go to
Hey, Ashley, how you doing? Sorry. Just crack my back. But yeah, I like the summertime myself. Yep. I hate winter.
Oh, I know.
The older I get, the less I like it. That's for sure.
Well, so if you live down the south, you wouldn't have to worry about it because it hardly gets cold down here.
I know.
You're lucky on that one.
That's a good thing about Florida. Yeah, open all year long tracks. Yeah.
You guys get to practice, and we're sitting here freezing.
Yeah.
Oh, we did get the quick ice storm. What was it, 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago?
Did you?
Yeah.
I'd say the only benefit of living in, complete shitville in the sun or in the wintertime, it does allow you to focus on what you're building because you can't take it out and drive it.
Nope.
That's true.
It's stuck until the bugs come out.
Yeah.
Oh, Brenda's on her way to your house, actually. That's hilarious. That's one of my daughter's friends. Yeah, as soon as the mud dries, yeah, we can proceed. Yeah, indeed.
Travis, you live in Florida?
No, I live in North Mississippi,
Okay.
Just
right south of Memphis.
So the weather's probably not too bad down there, is
No.
it?
No, today, well, I'm in Muscle Shoals, but it was what, 60 degrees today?
Mm. It got up to like 40 here in Ohio. It's supposed to be almost 60 tomorrow. So
yeah, we had that heat wave too here in Illinois, Jason.
And it's gone.
It's gone. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna turn to absolute crap.
I've been trying to figure out who's coming the furthest to No Name Nationals. I know there's some people come from Canada.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said, I want to say New Zealand or something. We'd have to ask John if he pops in here, but yeah, somebody's coming from overseas. Yeah.
So they're gonna put the car on a boat and ship it over?
I reckon.
I wonder if they have the car here being built. You know,
it may be
that
like
could
that.
be a possibility.
Yeah.
That might actually be cheaper than shipping one.
Yeah. Hey, can you they're all marketplace like, yeah, we're just gonna buy a car when we get there.
Well, it's good it would be good marketing if it got a lot of exposure. You know, you buy it, build it, race it, sell it. Don't even have to take it back. Just a wad full of cash.
Yeah, definitely. Just a little weekend trip and buy a car, race it, and sell it.
Yeah.
That makes some good video.
That definitely would make some good video.
Don, where are you from?
He's in Pennsylvania.
Ooh.
Yeah. I don't remember exactly where, but well, actually I could tell you. Let's see. He'll tell you here pretty quick. Central PA.
Central PA.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy. Oh, he's building a Challenger, I want to say it is. He's kind of new to the No Name Nationals. He's up.
Remember the black one? The black Challenger?
Yeah, he's putting the quarters in it now and all that and patching stuff up. Just sold a Coronet for that. He's coming. That's a decent ways too. Because he's up in the state of Washington, isn't he?
Whoa, yeah, that's a good haul. Yeah. Well, it's like Barrows, he's in Idaho.
Yeah.
So he's up, like north of Salt Lake and all that.
Yeah.
That's my childhood stomping grounds. I grew up in Washington.
Sweet. Yeah, that's a haul right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think we're on about 7 hours from here to there.
We're about 5. It's not too bad.
Yeah, it won't be bad.
No.
I think mine's like 3. It's really not that bad. I'm still going to get an RV and stay the night up there.
Yeah, we're staying. We're just trying to figure out logistics, how to get cars and stuff there.
Well, I've been talking to a guy who's got a 78 Dodge RV, and he wants $4,000 for it. I've been talking to him and said, this would be a really cool setup for me since I got a 78 truck and I'll be towing with it. And so he said he wasn't going to hold it for me, but if I came up with the money, I could have it.
My grandma had a 79 or 80 maxi van camper, and we loved that thing. Well, NSB's coming 14 hours drive.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah, the Little League World Series is there, isn't it? Williamsport, Pennsylvania.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah, he should get a world map. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Draw strings. Dude. Yeah, he must be busy tonight. He's usually in here. Of course, he could be lurking, just watching us.
Yeah.
He likes to sneak in on you.
It's crazy. Some of the videos that you post, and they'll take off, and some don't seem like they get any traction.
I know.
I know.
It's like,
I
you
got,
work
I
on
got,
it, you work on it.
I got this little short that I made when I got here to the hotel. It's what is it? What did I say? Top floor. It's blown up today. It's went from like 30 to 1,100 views today.
I think you could, Tom or Travis, I think you could work your ass off doing a really cool video on something and get 8 views in a day, and then do a video chugging beers and throwing stuff at people and get 1 million. You know?
Yeah, just break
Yeah.
shit. That's what gets
I mean,
it.
I see what my son watches, and it's like, geez Louise, people watch that crap. You know?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I did a video of I redid a airdrop axle, like a third axle, and yeah, it blew up. And then I put it on TikTok, and it's got like 40,000 views on TikTok. I'm like, this is stupid shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
See this event? Yeah, definitely, Tom. I agree. Yeah, I think it's going to be a big deal. Blippi's a millionaire. Yeah. Yeah, that's what it is. Just do stupid shit, and that's what gets
I
it.
know.
You know?
Oh, I know. If I had footage from when I was a kid, I'd be a millionaire too.
Oh yeah, I broke my arm.
I'd be a millionaire behind bars, but hey, you know.
As I was about to say, I'd be in jail. I know.
I know.
It's probably
That's the
a
talk
good thing we didn't have it.
Oh yeah, exactly. Me and the guy in the channel with me, we used to build derby cars, and we would test them out on the road and through the country and all that. And I grew up with a dad as a police officer, and we painted we painted this one, and it was yellow, black, and white. And for any ladies on here, no offense to anything, but
Hey, Ron.
we had painted a beaver on the side of it. All it said was "gonna throw it up in you," you know.
Oh, no.
And so my dad, he had got out of being a cop for a little bit, and it was his last night. We live in a small town, and he's pulling up. It's like 2:00 in the morning at the police station. There we were waiting in this absolutely crazy looking derby car. Just started cutting cookies. Started chasing us. He didn't know it was us. And the next day, you know, he was talking about this car, and I'm like, well, who was it, Dad? And he's like, I don't know. They had helmets on. I ran upstairs, grabbed a helmet. I'm like, did it look like this? And oh man, he was so mad. The bad part is we spent so much time on this. Yeah, we spent so much time on this derby car, and it took one hit. Literally took. We knew the trunk was rotted, and I told my buddy, I said, man, when you're going to reverse, I should just, before you hit, just swing that steering wheel, and didn't do it quick enough, and some big old caddy took us out.
I got it on one derby car years ago. We built this thing like a tank. It was a Malibu station wagon, and the guy that was driving he was an idiot. He got hit once, pushed over the logs, 27 seconds or something like that. I'm like, this is bullshit.
Yeah.
We worked on this car for weeks.
Oh, I know.
Weeks.
Dan, we did outrun him because we had the advantage of not caring and going through fields and everywhere else. So
Ron said, how long were you grounded?
Oh, he was mad. You know, I mean, I was, you know, we did stupid stuff, and, you know, I took his cop car one time, and, you know, he brought it home for some parade, and he said, I was like 16, and hey, can you clean this up for him? I'm like, yeah. He's like, I'm gonna be gone. Well, I took it to the car wash, and somebody saw me, you know, 16-year-old kid driving a cop car, and of course he heard about that, and yeah.
Yeah, it's like, how do you walk around with balls that big?
Yeah.
You're right past your seat.
It's not balls. It was young stupidity.
Yeah, definitely.
It was definitely just being young and dumb, thinking you're having fun.
Mm-hmm.
Then you have kids, and you're like, "Oh, don't do that! Don't do that!" You know.
No, I'm always like, I'll be around my buddies, and we'll start telling stories, and my sons are. I'm like, shh.
Yeah.
Give him any ideas. No ideas.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, God, no, we would. He just looks at me like, what'd you do? I'm like, I ain't telling you nothing.
Yep.
You mess up enough. I don't need helping you.
Yeah.
I did some dumb shit.
Yeah, it's probably Travis is right though. It's good we didn't have cell phones and TikTok.
Oh yes, that stuff did not need to be recorded.
Surveillance cameras.
No.
Yeah,
No, because I grew up in the '80s, and well, we had fun.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I mean, we were
Yeah.
always into cars, and just trying to find something fun to build. And hell, we bought a limousine one time, an old limousine, and
Mhm.
decided to make it a party wagon. And we made it a party wagon. And not too far from us, there was like this out in the country, this country club, and it's where all these rich kids would play their tennis and stuff. And we came flying around this corner, and the transmission just exploded, slid that thing right in the ditch. It's like these two little dirtbag, greasy kids getting out of a limo, taking off running.
Wonder what they're
That one-
doing.
I don't know, but we never saw that car again.
That's hilarious.
Yeah. We knew that one was going to get us in trouble, though.
Dan didn't have a car, but he had a fake ID. You were the designated beer go-getter, weren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is amazing how we survived those days.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, yeah.
I have scars to show for it, that's for sure. And then I got older and did stupid shit too. So I mean, it doesn't go away.
No.
No, it doesn't.
It just hurts a lot worse now.
Yes, in the morning it hurts a lot.
Yeah. Man, I cannot get rid of this cough. Excuse me. I've had this cough for freaking 3 days. Drive me nuts. And driver. Yeah, it never goes away, Ron. That's for sure. I'll wait till the no-name nationals. I'm sure some stupid shit's gonna happen there.
Oh
too.
man, some of the best things happen afterwards on those events.
Yeah. Like when we go to a weekend race, like a 3-day weekend race.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when we were done racing, that's when all the fun stuff happened.
Yeah.
When they
Mopar
turn the lights
Nationals.
off.
When Mopar Nationals was still, really wild and crazy with Bryce
Mhm.
Road and some of those other roads, that was fun. Carlisle, I know they really hammered down on that. We'd always stay on Bryn Mawr Avenue.
Mhm.
And then there was not too far from there. It was still some fun, but
I remember we went to Mopar Nationals. It was at Indy one year, and we stayed at the campground, and it was nuts over there,
Yeah.
man. It was crazy.
Yep.
A couple times. No, that wasn't. It was in Columbus, wasn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
The drag races were at National Trails. Yeah, I think we
National
stayed
Trails.
there a couple times too, and it was pretty crazy. We used to go for the Spring Nationals when it was, because we're only an hour away, so.
the first few years, there for a while, Monster Mopar was that way too, though. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. Just people, do the wrong thing and then it just ruins it for everybody.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I hope everybody have fun because now we can't do anything.
Now we can't do it. We got to pick another city to ruin,
We got to move on. Where's the map?
Yep.
Are y'all hoteling or camping? We're going to camp. We're just going to bring a tent.
Yeah, that's the question. Is there any good hotels around that area? I haven't even looked.
I've heard guys talking about hotels and what is it? VRBOs or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, that's why I'm just getting an RV so I can just go to the track and not have to leave.
Yeah.
We've thrown around the idea of Hunter towing the car and then me bringing the camper. I've got this new camper we got's retarded. But yeah, it's I thought about bringing it because we've got a generator and stuff. So, but it's a it's a pull behind.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Well, if Travis gets that 78 motorhome, I'm just going to sleep on top of it.
yeah, exactly.
That'll work.
You be the guard dog. You be
Yeah.
Snoopy.
Exactly.
I was planning on bringing my new attack dog with me now. we got what is she, 6 weeks old? No, she's about 8 weeks old. Pit bull puppy.
Nice.
And she already rules the roost of my other 2 dogs.
Dr. Art says there's a Drury Hotel 10 minutes from the track.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
We might all have to get kicked out of that one then.
Yeah, that'll be a party.
Yeah.
Hope they don't have a pool.
Oh, Lord.
Somebody's going to end up peeing it. Bringing the fake ID will be sending you on big runs. Yeah, that would be funny to give them a fake ID that you're 21 now. They're like,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, what? What is that?
Retard. Go. Excuse me. Yeah, we got plenty of room if I bring the camper, that's for sure. I'm sure my wife will make sure she goes to make sure the camper doesn't get screwed up, though.
I don't think kids can really do the fake ID thing anymore. You know, because I know where I'm from, they don't even look at the ID. They look at the picture, then they just scan it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody trying to come in? What was that?
Yeah, I tried to use my dad when I was like 17. Yeah, I found my dad's Navy ID. You know, I tried to use that, showed it, you know, I was 45 years old or something at the time.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
Sorry, that was Brenna sending me a message on Facebook. I'm like, quit. She crazy. I thought it was somebody trying to come in. It was going, ba-ding! I'm like, what is, I don't. Facebook Messenger. You put up the link. Oh, yeah, sure. Here. It's up here. Let me grab it real quick. We'll let the doctor in. Holy moly, we got a lot of comments.
I'm gonna step out on the balcony. I'll be back.
All right, brother. Shoot, why is it not working? Sorry, Jeff. I'm fumbling around. Let me get this link here real quick. Here we go. Invite. I'm not good at this. I promise you, I'm not. That's why I try and pass on what little knowledge I have, but it's not much. All right, here we go. There you go, Doc. It was Bigfoot knocking. It'll turn blue if you pee in the water. Yeah. Here we go. What's up, Doc?
Oh, not much. I've been here a little bit, but I was chowing down on some chicken and rice, and I didn't want to seem like a
Sorry.
You know, making people hungry.
Yep. Yeah, I got to indulge in some Wendy burger tonight. You know. Outfits, what's happening, brother?
How you doing, Dr. Art?
I'm good. It's started making fuel lines today. So I got the old, because the truck already had a little fuel cell in back, but it had some patchwork metal and rubber gas lines to get to the fuel pump, you know, that were there that I just reused, which, you know, was crap, but okay. Then I got some real nice nylon braided lines and was making lines and doing all that kind of stuff this afternoon. So it's much neater, much nicer. Clean it up. It's nice to be. It's so nice to have a 4-post lift because you get under this thing and you're like, oh, I've missed all this crap.
Yeah.
Because you're just like when you're laying under it and you're upside down, you're just like task oriented. Let me get this done so I can get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something falls on me.
Yeah, now you can walk around and go, oh, look at this baling wire here, this and that to get rid of.
Yeah, I'm afraid
that's
put mine on the lift.
That's one of the investments we're going to make. Get a lift.
It's I don't know. It was worth every penny for me. I was done laying on the ground.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sucks.
It does suck.
Yeah, I'd love to get one myself.
I had one of those little scissor ones. It lifted up a couple feet because my garage is real short. You know, it's only like 7 feet. It was really handy, but it's like it got in the way, especially when you weren't using it. Like you'd trip over it. I'm like, just stupid thing. Because I'm so used to like at work with the side by sides and stuff. So
I'm just doing my car out of a garage, and Kyle, he's got a really big building, and there's a shop side, and right now he's got his boat in and his GTO and winter stuff, but spring, summer, we're gonna put a lift in there. And the other side he would love to finish, but he uses that to store other people's cars and boats and all kinds of stuff. So.
Right.
It's nice going over there because it's like a friend of ours that does paint and body. You go over there and you lift up this. There's a GTO, there's a Challenger, there's a Torino. There's a nice Buick Riviera, and it's like, man, look at all these cars,
All the cool stuff. Yeah.
all the cool stuff, just projects he's doing.
No, when I built this new building and attached it to my second garage, this is basically a third garage. Yeah, I'm like 14-foot high walls and
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can't recommend it enough. Worth every penny. And the older you get, the more it's worth.
Yeah. When I move, I'm definitely going to have a tall building to be able to put lifts in. That's for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm going to add on to my garage, and I'm going to do that section taller just to have a lift. Because nobody's getting any younger, and boy, that sucks crawling underneath stuff.
What's up, Wasted Talent?
Yeah, I was gonna lower the truck first before I swapped the motor in it. I was like, no, I'll wait to lower the truck until I got the motor and everything done. I'll do the suspension last on it.
Yeah.
I got to get underneath that thing.
Yep, NSP, you're right. Once you got a lift.
Yeah, the lifts are definitely nice. That's for sure. We have these gigantic lifts at work for lifting up big trucks or this big in-ground post lifts.
Mm-hmm.
It's like they're super slow, but man, it's amazing what they can lift.
Yeah.
My buddy's got one of those monoliths with the piston in the middle.
Mm-hmm.
It's not very good for doing transmissions, but everything else is great for it.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's kind of reasoning I got my 4-post, because you could do a trans, and I've worked in dealerships and for OEMs since I was, I don't know, can't even remember. And I've never seen a car fall off a 4-post lift. I've seen plenty fall off a 2-post lifts.
Yeah.
So
yeah, we had those in-ground 2-posts, and they get all wonky. And yeah, I saw a big van fall off one of those one time right next to me. It scared me to death.
Well, my my neighbor down the road, he's got a transmission shop, and he's got 4 pretty big heavy duty lifts in there, mainly, big trucks.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll go over and help him every once in a while. And some of those trucks so nose heavy, he gets these big screw jacks out and puts them in the front and back. I mean, we were working on, it was an older Ford 1-ton, and it was bouncing up and down a little bit, and it's like, nope, not dealing with that.
Yeah, whenever I see him shaking, that's what I do. Like, whoop, put under the hitch or under the bumper or whatever. Like, I'm not letting this sucker fall on me.
No,
that hurts.
Mm-hmm. And we heal a lot slower than we used to. That's for damn sure.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Wasted said I missed my 2-post for sure. Yeah. Yeah. Once you get one, you can't live without it. That's true.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, tire changers and pipe benders. Yeah.
Tom, how far of a drive you got?
He's in Florida, isn't he?
Is Tom Hughes?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just guessing. Oh. That's an understatement.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I see Ron's on. Ron, I'm gonna do a call out video once I get something in the mail, buddy. I'm gonna incorporate it into it.
He said it hurts for months.
Oh, more like a lifetime.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, heal a lot slower.
Yeah, I was laying on the ground today, and I can feel it now.
Oh yeah. Especially when the ground's cold, it's like your body's just like, really?
Yeah.
Well, it was that nice asphalt with the big rocks in it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
The massaging rocks.
Yeah, the massaging rocks. Yeah.
Massaging rocks.
Oh, this is so good. No, it's not.
I changed the rear end in a gravel driveway one time. Talking about something that'll hurt you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the old chips and dust. Tom says 10 hours if he goes through Illinois. Yeah, cardboard, definitely.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I guess I could have went in there and asked if they had any extra boxes.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Cold.
I got a wrist that's like that. It's been bothering me today. Good old arthritis.
Yep.
Make sure I'm not missing anything here. I said sometimes I miss.
Niacin will help with that arthritis stuff, though. Just FYI.
Hmm.
I take niacin. Yeah, niacin, and it really helps my hands because my hands are real bad.
I'll have to keep that in mind. Come on. Phone.
Niacin and glaucoma meds.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Indeed.
I have to wait. I have to wait till I retire to get those glaucoma meds.
Yeah.
Not in Illinois, you don't.
Well,
Not in
no,
Ohio. Yeah, we're good in Ohio.
well, see, they put out a big thing whenever Tennessee went legal, and they said, well, just because it's legal doesn't mean you can't pop positive and get fired.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, see that's the same thing with Illinois and some of the jobs. You gotta be careful with that.
The CDL stuff, you got to be careful.
CDL if you work for the state or the county and stuff like that.
I work for the county, so yeah.
I work for the government, so.
Yeah, that's a no for the
Yeah, they kind of frown upon that.
I mean, I don't do a big job. I just run power plants, so I mean, not that bad.
It's all
People be in the dark.
Yeah.
You can pull a Homer Simpson, just eat some donuts and kick back.
I looked at where I work. I looked at our HR manual, and you cannot be impaired while at work. That's all it says.
Mm-hmm.
Well, see, that's a bad thing about it because you.
I probably look impaired when I go to work anyway.
But you could be doing it on the weekends and be fine the rest of the week. But Friday comes along, they give you a piss test, and they think you're messed up all week long.
Mm-hmm.
But you can come in drunk every day or hungover every day, and nobody say nothing to you.
Exactly.
If they,
Yep, smell like you just got out of the ditch because you were drinking all night. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's a functioning alcoholic. He's fine. Give him a raise.
He's fine.
If you have an accident, and they make you blow, if you blow more than 0.02 with a CDL, they can get you.
Right.
So,
Is that Ohio law?
That's
Yeah,
everywhere.
I think that's federal. Yeah, I think that's.
Is it federal?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, CDL. Even if you're not driving a truck,
Yep.
they can get you for driving drunk with like a 0.2.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're driving your own personal vehicle.
Yep. Hey, Mr. Sanders, what's going on? Yeah, full of radiation.
The drunk is bad, yeah.
Outfits runs a grader for the county. Yeah. Yeah, I work on all the equipment for our county and the trucks and stuff.
So that makes sense. One of Outfit's shorts, I think he had, or a video. You see it dumping. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
Yep.
Yeah, I get to work on all that fun stuff this time of year.
You guys need to come here and fix the roads in Illinois.
We got to fix the roads here.
they are craters.
Universal, because Memphis doesn't have potholes; they have holes to the center of the earth in the road.
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. I work
bad.
I work for the water department division, so. But yeah, we've got some bad ones here. I work on we've got these big, giant. We call them Vactors. I don't know if that's exactly what they're called, but they're big. They're big vacuums. They can literally and then they've got. It's not only a vacuum; they can vacuum up gravel and everything, and they vacuum up stuff they don't supposed to either. But, but yeah, it's crazy. And then they've got what's it called? Like a hydrojet or something. They can literally blow a post hole with water in about 30 seconds, 3 feet deep, just like
wow.
Yeah. When they're putting fire hydrants and stuff in, yeah, it's neat to watch them do it. But I have to work on that kind of stuff. So
yeah,
bring it back. It's all muddy and
and it's got waste. Let's just put it that way on it.
Well, you don't have to work on garbage trucks, do you?
No, man. I almost went to work for Rumpke, and I walked in the shop, and they took me a tour out in the shop. And one guy was working on one and had the back open, and I about puked. I'm like, nope.
See, I tell you what, I used to help a farmer and cleaning out rotten soybeans out of combines and all that. That in the when it's hot, that stuff stinks so bad. It is just rotten.
Well, where I work is where the sewage plant is next door to us. So.
Oh, so you have a lovely day every day.
Oh man, when
Ron.
It's called poop. Yeah.
Ron, you said you work for the city of Bradenton. My family and I, Ron, we go to Anna Maria Island quite a bit. So that's right over from Bradenton.
Yeah, there's definitely potholes everywhere. Oh, Ron works for the city of Bradenton. Nice, yeah.
Nice.
He probably knows what I'm talking about. The Vactors. Yeah, they're crazy machines. Yeah, it's definitely poop. But luckily, the guys, I'm pretty cool with them. They're pretty cool with me. They'll go over and run them through the wash before I get a hold of them. But they're still always like, dude, wear gloves,
Yeah.
They're like, oh, let's tell you about what we did. I don't even want to hear about what you did today. I'm good.
Yeah.
VacCon, there you go. Yeah.
Yeah, Ron, Anna Maria, is it Coquina Beach area? And then you get further down the island. We usually stay in a house that's kind of in the middle of it. Nice little beach area.
Yeah, shot back on a truck chassis.
Yeah.
I was working on a little one today. It was called a Wax. It was on the back of like a 550. It's a little tiny version. And it uses it's like a 471 blower is what the vacuum is. It's pretty neat.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And the shaft broke on it. They're like, it just quit working. I don't know what happened. I'm like, oh, I bet there's something in there that's not supposed to be in there. I'm not even going to. We'll just get one coming.
Yep, Ron, Beer Can Island. That's another good one.
Yeah, Anna Maria is nice. Yeah.
I'm trying to think. There's it's a little restaurant. It's on these docks, and there's a bunch of fishing boats.
Dr. Art's channel.
And Ron will find this funny. So I'm down there. We go down there every year, and I'm on this like little, I don't know, like mezzanine type thing. I catch this snake, right? And they don't bother me because there's snakes everywhere. So I catch this snake and I'm holding it. It's only, like this long, and I'm holding it, and this lady starts freaking out. Well, little did I know later on that thing had gotten loose and they were trying to catch it. So I'm running around this freaking restaurant and bar with a snake, and everyone was freaking out.
Here, Dan, I'll put the link up. Dan's looking for Dr. Art's channel. There you go, Dan. Yeah, like Rob said, just you see some Indian fella who's a doctor and an artist. Well, I guess that would be Dr. Art, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Question is what is he making that art from?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, is this like a Buffalo Bill type thing going on?
Yeah.
Buffalo chips, what?
Yeah. Making a suit.
Yeah.
Let's see. Travis is ready. He's already got his jammies on and everything.
Yep. I ain't got nowhere to go. I went down, had dinner and 2 drinks, and came back up to the room.
What's up, my next project? How you doing? The nudist island is hilarious.
The nudist.
Yeah, it'd be really funny if I was there.
Why are all these nudist people you don't want to do anyway?
Yeah.
You don't want to see naked?
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
No.
Bunch of old wrinkly farts.
Mm-hmm.
Well, thanks, Dan. Appreciate that.
Did you find it, Dan? There you go. All right.
Well, gentlemen, I have to run.
Thanks
I need to
for
go
stopping
get
by,
my
Dan.
son. I need to go get my son and make sure he's homework done and all that stuff. And
Gotcha, man. Thanks for stopping by.
All right, man.
yeah, I will catch
Good
you
talking to
guys
you.
probably some tomorrow.
All right,
Travis,
brother.
good luck with that truck. See you guys later.
All right, later, guys.
Yeah, man.
Later.
Take care. Jeff's a cool dude.
Oh yeah, he is.
Let's see. I mean, everybody I've met in the last 2 months, it's cool, you know.
Oh, I know. I've met so many good people.
I know, it's amazing. Like I said, that's like I was saying earlier. I think it was before you got on. It's like all the good people and the good, you know, good content and stuff that I see just in this little short time frame. I was telling John the other night, John Wilburn. I was like, you know, and what's really crazy is there's a whole lot of guys out there that could give two craps about putting anything up on here. Like, there's all kinds of good people out there that we'll probably never meet, you know, or never hear.
Yeah.
Of. Crazy.
Yeah.
Is the Hustler place still in St. Louis? I don't know. Thanks, Ron. Appreciate that.
Yeah, William. True. Very true.
Don said he's over there waving goodbye. Bye.
Bye.
Can't see Don. He's not leaving. He's just waving goodbye. Did you see what William said, Travis?
Yeah, that's what I said. Very true. That's why fans only is so big.
Yeah, I'd be broke if I had OnlyFans, that's for sure. I'd have to pay people to watch me.
Yeah.
Yeah, Don was waving to 2 hacks. I figured that's what it was. Don's good people. Him and Wendy.
So, Jason, have we convinced you to put the turbo on that S10 yet?
If I do anything to it, it's going to get nitrous. If I do any power adders, I think I've decided that. Because I just don't know about the plumbing and the exhaust and stuff. Because I don't know yet. We'll see. Once the engine's in there, and then I get a look at it, and I'm like, maybe we'll put a turbo on it. Maybe just a little turbo.
Yeah, it's the easiest way to do it. You use your stock driver's manifold and a log manifold on the passenger side, and you bolt your turbo right to that. And
right. Because I even thought about, because I know that, well, I don't know. I'm assuming that I want to reuse the manifolds because I don't want to buy headers because I'm cheap.
Mm-hmm.
But I thought about flipping the manifolds upside down and running the exhaust that way, like up along because I'm taking the fender wells out up along there and then just down almost like a fender well header type thing.
Mm-hmm.
So Ron says, isn't nitrous real hard on a motor? Huh?
No,
I've ran
tuning
it.
is hard on a motor.
If you don't put too
Nitrous
much
doesn't
on it,
blow up a motor.
yeah,
It's the tuning.
yeah, that and if you put too much on it.
Well, yeah, I mean, yeah.
But what
There's
I'm
a
going to put on
point.
it,
There's a tipping point there.
I
Yeah,
probably like a one.
If you take the jets out and just run it straight,
yeah,
then yeah.
but yeah, I've ran nitrous before, and it's
150 shot. The motor doesn't even know it.
yeah. It kind of likes it actually.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm up probably 300 now is what I'm pushing on my motor.
And that's still doable. I mean, once you like I said, if you tune it right,
Yeah.
take the timing out of it, mess with the spark plugs, make sure it's got more fuel than it needs, and then go with it.
Well, you start with the basics, what the manufacturer tells you. Then you use your wideband gauge and you start tweaking with the carburetor timing and the nitrous jets. And mine usually runs, I like to run about 12 on the nitrous and then 12.5 off the nitrous if I'm just racing it, NA. So I just want that little extra fuel in there just for a little extra cooling on it.
Yeah.
But I mean, it'd be fine at 13, really. If you got enough timing taken out of it.
Yeah.
Ron must be a diesel guy.
What's Ron say?
Spark plugs, what are those?
No, I'd like the turbo for the only reason that's, I'm cheap. I hate paying $60 every time the bottle runs dry.
Well, that is true because turbos never run out.
No.
Until they explode. I thought about doing that with the D100, the 78, getting some turbo manifolds for it because they actually make a set of turbo manifolds for a small block now.
Oh,
Okay.
You can find them on eBay. Just do a search for turbo manifolds for 360 with small block Mopar, I think.
I do know they run. I do know they run nitrous on diesels. Yes.
Yes. And propane for power.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on a second, guys.
This just in.
That's just it. Look at what you spent on Amazon this week. Explain yourself.
I had to really get on my wife because every day I come home, there'd be 2 Amazon boxes sitting on the front porch.
Yeah. Well, I'm not any better. You know, I don't think I've gone to the parts store in a year. I know I need this in a day or two. I just ordered, so it shows up. And chances are you get the parts are usually more correct getting them that way than
Yeah. Well, you know,
and have the 12-year-old help you.
yeah, I haven't had any problem with Amazon except for the last order I made. I got a camera holder, some lights, and what was the other thing I got? Or tried to get, I should say. And they just lost the order.
Sorry,
They
John.
never showed up.
Oh, just somebody at the post office got new stuff and you didn't.
Evidently.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm still trying to, because I was wanting to get a phone holder that's a tripod.
Yeah.
And some lights, so when I'm filming, it'll look a little better. But I got to reorder this stuff, I guess.
Yeah, I got the. I just bought the little spring thing that holds the phone, and then if you go to estate sales, and all the people that are dying now, they always had tripods and camera equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
those little
I
spring
got 3 tripods. I got them all from one estate sale for like $10 each, and a couple of them are real nice and tall. One goes up to like 6.5 feet. So
Wow. I never hear about estate sales. I don't know. I hear people talking about them, but I never ever hear when they're gonna happen.
it's the
Is there a website or something?
yeah. There's all kinds of websites you can go to. There's a high bid website. It's called High Bid, like Tennessee High Bid, Mississippi High Bid. And then once you get to just type in, we're in like South Haven in Mississippi somewhere. Yeah, South Haven estate sales.
Oh, okay.
On Google, and you'll get Bob's.
Okay, I'll have to check that out.
Yeah, then you get on their email, and every time they have one, you get an email list, and it goes from there. And
oh, cool.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, that was my son. He's trying to wire up he put like a camper top on the back of his truck. He's trying to run a deep cycle on the back of it, and he's trying to figure out how to set up the charge on it. Yeah, breaking news. What's this huge Snap-on bill? Yeah, we have those, that's for sure. But he was talking about he's like, yeah, Dad, you can get this isolator thing and it'll charge it. I was like, yep. I was like, if you go in the garage, cabinet all the way on the end, there's 2 of them in there, because we used to have that set up before for charging race car batteries. As a matter of fact, I'd plug the trailer in, then I had leads on the back, and I just plugged the car battery in and charge it off the truck as we were driving.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So he thought that was neat. I'm like, hey, I've had it probably, well, I know I've had it longer than he's been around. So let's see. Hanging with the big dogs and learning. Auction Zip.
That's those estate sales are good for because I got a pool towels, because you always if you have people coming over, all this stuff you'd spend money on, you get it for nothing.
Like, here, you want this stuff?
Like high-end garage sales.
Yeah, you don't usually find too much real good stuff. Most of the estate sales, like vehicles and guns and stuff like that, the family disposes of that, or they get rid of that separately.
You're welcome, Ron.
Sell everything else off. But if you need a bread maker or you need whatever, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever your mind's into that week, you can find it.
Yeah. Yeah. Dan, that's pretty much what that isolator is. It's a diode with a switch on it. So yeah, it senses voltage. It's pretty good. Take it easy, Toms. Thanks for stopping by, man.
See you, Tom.
We do it every week.
Better done.
We've done one pretty much every night. Someone or another has.
Mm-hmm.
Dr. Arts decided he's doing Monday, which is good. It ended up pretty good.
That ended up great. That was like 60 hours of content by the morning.
Isn't that crazy?
I was like,
yeah.
okay,
I'll
be doing this on Mondays.
Yeah, it's pretty cool, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Especially if everybody stays on, it's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm.
And then I don't know if you ever looked, but to see how many comments were on it was like, whoa!
It was like 500, and I'm like,
yeah.
I remember clicking on every one of them to put them up. I'm like, oh, no wonder.
How did that even happen?
Yeah. Yeah, I was more used to my Sunday night gig where I'd have 5-6 people on for 45 minutes or an hour.
That's because you're competing with the big dog.
Yeah.
That's why I started doing mine on Tuesdays.
Well, I did it early on Sunday at 5:30 to
Mm-hmm.
kind of get ahead of some of the bigger ones.
Yeah.
But
I mean, there's always going to be somebody on at the same time you are, regardless.
Yeah.
I mean, you just
Yeah, I think. Well, who was on earlier? I was gonna jump on theirs, and then I seen you were gonna have yours, so I was like, no, Jason's more fun.
Well, I appreciate that.
Hoosier Garage, they're on now.
Yeah, Hoosier had he had a premiere. Oh, they're live now.
Well, that's what.
yes, I think he like taped like going through a junkyard, and he was
yeah
as a premiere. And, yeah,
I watched it earlier. Yeah. It was right before mine came on.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool. He's pretty cool, dude. He's got some nice stuff he's working on.
Anybody that does Dodge vans, it's kind of like
yeah,
because you can't find them. The old ones.
Oh, I know.
Oh, well, we had it was a 73 short van.
Mm-hmm.
We lived in Wisconsin. Oh, I love that truck. That was a neat. We put a bed in the back and a light bar inside of it. It was pretty 70s retro by the time we were done with it.
Oh,
where the heck did I go? There it is.
As long as it's a good time,
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'd like to do one. I really would.
That van is nice. You're right. Don put up. Oh, this is probably a Carlisle, I think. Oh no, Norwalk. He put up a Norwalk video on Facebook. It just popped.
Yeah, I need to start going to this stuff. I've been just staying at home. I need to go to Carlisle and all those other big shows.
We're gonna go to Carlisle. That's my brother's on here at Rob's Rods and Streetcars, and that's usually right around his birthday. So I think we're gonna go over for the weekend. I think we're like 5 hours away from that. Yeah, exactly, William. That's why I said you're competing with the big dog.
Mm-hmm.
He's got 500-600 people on his, and we got 8.
That's why he's smiling and giggling all the time.
Yeah.
And people are super chatting him left and right, and he's got 500 people on. Yeah, he gets,
and he misses. But I
mean, it's 1,000 hours of time off.
It just goes by so quick they can't even keep up with it, and it's like that's why I'm like, I'd rather be small like this. Everybody's chill. I can read all the comments. I'm sure I do miss some, and I do apologize if I do, but
I think it's funny on his when people put stuff up and they don't get the attention because there's just so much going on, and they'll post it and post it and post it and post it.
It used to work, but it doesn't work anymore.
No.
I mean, really, and something like that, you got to pay for them to pay attention to you.
John, there's John Wilburn.
John.
We're not worthy.
Yeah, we said nice van. Sorry.
Yeah. Nice van, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the two vans I had a bunch of vans, but the two I had were my Dodges. I had like a 85, like a 250, and then I had like a 97 or 98. It had the 3.9 in it, And I towed my race car and trailer with that thing. It towed just like the big van did, you know. I loved that thing.
Really?
John said he's safely in the chat tonight. That's good. It's been a pretty good night, that's for sure. Let's see, what else do we see here? Yeah, it would make a good camper project. Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'd almost buy a van rather than that RV if I could find one.
Yeah, you just put a mattress in the back and be done with it.
Yeah. Strap a small generator to the roof and call it a day.
Yeah, man, you could hang your little window unit out the back window if it was hot. Be set.
Jeff would have something to set against when he's on the roof.
Yeah. The Dreamcatcher adds 15 horsepower.
What are dingle balls? What are they at? 5 apiece?
Little dome back windows.
No, it's a heart-shaped one.
That's right. Yeah.
And hydraulics.
You just need a shitter and a shower, Dan said.
Yeah, you can get to the most racetracks anyway. So.
Yeah. Well, this one has a shower house, so I think more than one actually. And it has some RV spots, I believe.
Okay, if you get there early, you can hook up.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to go up that Thursday with some people from the middle of Tennessee here, and I'm just going to take the truck and the trailer and leave it at the track with like in their group area, and then go to the hotel and just get up early and come in early Wednesday or Friday. I'm going backwards in time.
Yeah. So just
coming early Friday, and
little caravan. Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll probably head down, like Thursday evening. We'll get there late or early in the morning, probably. We'll probably end up stopping somewhere on the way. It needs a bobblehead. Cheech and Chong didn't upholster this one.
Oh, come on. That was an awesome van.
That was the whole van, man. Did it catch on fire or something?
Yeah. All the cops are, hey.
I just remember the one he had like the fake swimming pool top when they were growing the plants underneath, and it like ripped through.
What was that?
I think he was like trying to walk on and act like he was. Oh yeah, he was acting like he was swimming. He was on the ladder. Oh, it was classic.
I can't remember which movie that was.
Sergeant Stadenko. Yeah. I bought an old Chevy van one time, and it had a Cheech and Chong cassette, and it was stuck in there, and that's all it was. It was like one of their old comedy deals. And it would just play. Wouldn't come out. I mean, nothing would work. Like, hey, what do you listen to, man? I was like, I got Cheech and Chong, man. He's like, oh, okay, cool. 3 years later, what do you listen to? Same freaking Cheech and Chong. John wants to know what your doctorate's in, Dr. Art.
Oh, it's a long story.
I'll be right back, guys. I'm getting a phone call.
All right, Bob.
No, it's a long story, so it's probably best offline. So
we'll just leave that one where it
is. It's more of an
Yeah.
honorary title, sir. So we'll just leave it at that.
When you study anything long enough, you're a doctor, right?
Yeah.
Continuing Adventures of Pedro. Oh, yeah, that's right. That was the name of the movie. Oh, Did I ever show you my book that I created? University of Phoenix it is, yes.
Mm-hmm.
His doctorate in bending fuel lines.
Yeah. It was tonight, yeah.
Yeah, I made a book for, I've been wanting to do it for years. I made this book. It's a car build journal. Like you can put all the, what year the body is, what year the chassis is, what year the engine is, and got maintenance stuff. And it's like 107 pages or something, but it's on Amazon if anybody's ever interested in it. It's like $7.
I have those, but I don't use them. Is the problem?
Right.
Which
Yeah. Yeah, you have to keep it right there, right? Yeah.
What I use, I get a clipboard with a little spring clip on it, and just every receipt just click,
push it in. Yeah.
Yeah, and then
Yeah.
never
That's
add
what
them
I
up because that's the silliest thing to do.
No, don't do that. No.
But then you could just say, "Oh yeah, where did I get those wheels?" Okay, and you look through that.
Yeah. So I came up with that thinking, well, that might be a good thing, but I don't know, it might not be a good thing. I got spots where you can put pictures and what the heck is this? Oh, it's my grandmother's recipes that I got when I was over there over the holidays. I forgot. If cars could talk, yeah, they definitely would insist they could call my doctor. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don says he has one to see how much he uses it. I don't know. I'm like, I do agree with that. I do agree with it. As you can see, mine's blank. I haven't written anything in it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to try and get caught up on it. Winning and starting over, indeed. Especially when you're flaring them. Oh, my God.
Well, these were all AN stuff. So.
Oh, okay. Got you.
Yeah. But I do have several versions of line benders and things, and brake line benders and fuel line benders, and every other tool that you can get.
My brother has a really trick flaring tool. It goes in a vise, and it has all the different chucks, and you just put the line in there.
Spinning.
Yeah. Just pull it. Oh man, and it's perfect every time. It's perfect.
It'd be nice to have if you do that stuff a lot. Otherwise, it's $200 to use once, and
Well, the shop he still works at that I worked with him for 22 years, and of all the shops I've ever worked at, that shop does the most brake lines. I swear to you, I don't know why, but literally, you could go to any other shop, and they would be like, "Oh yeah, we do 3 or 4 a month." No, they do like 3 or 4 a week, and I mean, especially GM trucks in this area, man, they just eat brake line.
The whole rear brake line just gets eaten through, and
and yeah, we have those down to a science. Yeah, when a bend becomes a crimp.
It becomes a crimp, yeah.
Ah, dang it. Yeah.
That's a piece of scrap tube, yeah.
Yep.
Throw it in the pile.
A little short piece for something. A cheap flare tool, remember that is? Yep. Most of them do if you get them lined up right and get all the burrs cleaned out of them and stuff. But
yeah, I kind of had the same kind of a Blue Point one and used that for years until a little tab broke off of it, and then
yeah, the little little ferrule piece, yeah.
Well, it's a junk, throw it away.
Yeah. It's a great organizer until your wife finds it. Yeah. Yeah, you should do a video on that, Rob. That's for sure. Because I think it does the crimp for the quick disconnect for the fuel lines also. It's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Gives
that little
the little
bump an inch up. Yeah. Oh, nice.
This 5-minute stare.
Your kink's not that bad. It'll be fine. Yeah.
Yeah. On those GM trucks, we don't do just one line anymore. We do them all because if you try and do just that rear line, Dan, you're doing them all.
The next one just blows.
Yep. Yeah. You're doing them all for free. So anymore, it's like, whoop. You're getting lines. Usually the calipers are rusted out on them where you can't bleed them. The hoses are shot.
Yeah, you're getting all new all the way back, or take it home. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we don't.
Well,
Never
yes,
used
you
it
guys
yet.
replaced one brake line now that the hose blew out. Yeah.
Yeah. Just
Mhm.
everything's rust on them. I mean, especially in this area, they love to use salt in Ohio. Let me tell you.
Mm-hmm.
It's only the brakes.
It's only the You think about all the time you spend driving, you don't use your brakes that much.
Right. You only use them when you're stopping. I mean,
Mhm.
No.
when you're on the highway,
I drove from Atlanta, Georgia to Memphis with no brakes. Come on.
man. That happens.
Even going through Chattanooga, no brakes, huh?
No, actually, I went down 20 through Birmingham and then up 78.
Oh, okay.
Pickle
Luckily,
juice.
luckily, Birmingham wasn't very busy when I went through.
Mm-hmm.
So I was able to just kind of coast through there and keep on going.
Yeah, the only downside is you have to have a vise that's mounted properly. That's for sure. You got to have some leverage on that dude. Yeah. Yeah, he was excited, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I guess Ric Flair would make sense, wouldn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, when you pull off the double flare, you're like, yes.
Yeah.
Beautiful, yes. And
One
it
for
doesn't
me.
leak. Amazing, yeah.
The next one you do, you're like, oh crap.
Yeah.
Or you get a perfect flare.
And you don't have the
Get the nut.
barrel on the end.
You forget the nut.
Oh, that's always bad.
Yeah, whenever you hear expletives in the shop, that's usually what happened. Like, oh, I bet I know what you did. Shut up.
My wife's learned when she sees the tap and die set to just be quiet.
Yeah, definitely. I'll be right back.
Yeah, when you
guys.
break that thing out, you're at the end of the
I got dogs barking.
The next step is a grinder in JB Weld after tap and die doesn't work.
Mm-hmm. Or just a blue wrench and just melt it. Start over new.
Mm-hmm.
What on Copperhead? Copperhead's an automatic. In fact, the only standard I have now is a Toyota.
Flare kit is the cheaper way. Yeah, jabber. It's much easier if you do copper lines too, because they flare so much easier.
Oh, yes. Oh, I was driving Copperhead. If you watch the video of the story of Copperhead, I tell the story about when I went and picked the truck up and drove it back from South Carolina to Memphis, and the brakes went out in Atlanta, and I drove from Atlanta all the way to Memphis with no brakes. And then the battery went dead, and then the headlights didn't work. It was a heck of a ride back to Memphis.
But it made it. Cheapo ride tool gets the double right every time. Well, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. I spent money on good ones before and they don't work for crap.
Mm-hmm.
Excuse me. I hear you, Ron. I gotta get up early myself, brother. You have a good night. Yeah, yeah. I'll be working on poop trucks tomorrow too, so we're in the same boat.
Why you say that, John?
You should have been the bandit.
Should have been the bandit. Yeah. Nope. Let's go.
Got a long way to go and a short time to get there, by God. I pick up some Coors beer. Yeah, people got to have clean water and get rid of their poop. That's what I do. I don't do that. I work on the trucks to do it, but
Well, there's a couple power plants that use gray water from the city they're in, and I've had an opportunity to go to one of them, and I was like, no, I'll stay where I'm at.
They use them for cooling. Is that what they use them for?
Yeah, use it for cooling.
I've heard of that. Yeah. Yeah, only.
But someone's got to get down and clean the strainers and stuff every once in a while.
Yeah, we have guys that they have to go out and service the lift pumps. So when the stuff has to go uphill on the sewer line, there's pump stations down the ground, and they tell me what I'm like, man.
No, you couldn't pay me enough to do that.
No. And one of them used to work with us, and he went over there. I'm like, Josh, why do you? That's disgusting.
Years ago, when I was working as an electrician, I worked with an old guy. He worked for the city of Memphis for 20 years or so, and they change out the big motors on the slurries, in the poop thing. He says, yeah, you just take a little boat, it ain't but about 2 foot deep, but you get in the boat and you go out there and you pull the motor and I was like, no, you couldn't pay me to get out there.
Nope.
Yeah, that's what this guy does also. He services that. We call it the shark because you can see the fin going around the outside. What'd you do today, Josh? I just serviced the shark. Excuse me. Hey, Cletus, what's up, brother?
Stuff with Cletus. What's going on?
Oh, Cletus is here.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to do that. No way.
You couldn't pay me enough. It's the same with cleaning the porta johns.
Yeah.
Those guys would go broke having me do it.
Man, we used to work on one of the trucks that did, the honey wagon. Yeah. Always nasty. He'd get mad because we wouldn't bring it to shop. We work on it outside. I'm like, I'm not getting that everywhere.
I'm taking that stink in my shop.
Yeah, it stinks. He was immune to it,
One of those guys that got blue hands and a little blue hue on his face.
To him, it just smells like money, I guess.
Yeah. Drops it on the ground, picks it back up. I'm immune to everything.
Yeah.
Glows
that
in the
smells
dark
like money. Let's get pumping.
Yeah, exactly. No, you can unsee that, John. That's for sure. Yeah, nose blind for sure. I can't get used to it. That's why everybody's like, "Oh, you get used to it." No, I can't get used to smelling human waste. That's just not.
Yeah, you can get used to it. That's okay.
No.
I don't like picking up dog crap in the yard.
Right.
Yeah. 50,000 gallons of somebody else's stuff.
Yeah, it's gross. We've got big towers that are deep too. And it seems like in the fall, like about from September to November, the wind changes direction. It just blows right in the shop. Everybody's always looking at you like, did you fart? And I'm like, we live right next to a food plant.
The day after Thanksgiving in the shop is no good. Huh?
Yeah. I'm like, bruh.
Yeah. For a while, we street raced right down by the sewer plant. So there was a few nights it wasn't worth staying out there.
What? Oh. 3-inch. Like a elephant turd.
Big old woman.
Oh, they all have septic. Yeah, those stink too. Our old shop had that for a while. Yeah, and it seems like when it's foggy, it just lingers too.
It hangs in the air.
It's not going up and away. It's just
right. It's just
level. Yeah.
Just
hit you right in the face.
Oh yeah, it's like pulling the parking lot, and you're like, oh, gonna be a great day, guys.
Yeah, and y'all probably got humidity up there too, don't you?
Oh yeah, we got that. Yeah, we're down in the valley, and yeah, it gets pretty bad. Yeah, we'll have like 100%, sometimes.
Yeah, I remember Milwaukee. it's right there on the water. So it was horrible in the summertime.
Mm-hmm.
And then winter came.
Yeah.
There was like 8 feet of snow on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, this ain't right.
Yeah, they get that lake effect stuff.
No,
Yeah,
I
first
agree with that outfit.
it's not that because I lived there. I lived in Milwaukee, and it's just gray for the 5 months a year. It's like just kill me.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember the first time
up there. Yeah.
First time it snowed, they said we were going to have snow flurries. I was like, okay, I've drove in snow flurries, no big deal. I opened the door, 8 inches of snow all the way across the road. That was flurries.
Mm-hmm. Just keep going. It's fine.
Yeah, the people that are from that area, they can drive in it. Everybody else is, all over the place.
Well, still the best thing I ever drove in that snow was I had a 81 Dodge van long wheelbase with a slant 6 and 4-speed manual. I couldn't get that thing to slide.
Yeah.
It just walked right through that stuff.
Mm-hmm. Somebody doesn't clean up their dog shit when they're in the pool. Yeah, nice hot steamy day.
Neighbors be missing dogs after a while.
Yeah.
Your fence just was open. Sorry.
Did it rust? John's this is really? Never would have guessed that one, would we? But yeah, it's pretty yucky here. Probably, yeah. July and August it gets real humid.
Yeah.
Springtime's nice here, but yeah, after that the humidity moves in, and it's sinuses up here are horrible. Like you can hear me now, and go a couple days.
Just lost track of time, and
yeah. See you, Outfits. Take care, brother.
Yep. See you later, man.
All you've been doing is listening to me cough.
Yeah, I think I might jump off here too. It's after 9.
Yeah, it's after 10 here. So I'm heading that direction. But thanks for stopping by, Travis.
Yeah, I'll try and catch you next week. Actually, next week I think I'm on night shift next week, so
okay. Yeah.
I probably won't get on here.
No worries, man. If you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. I appreciate it.
But I'll catch you guys later.
Yep. See you, man.
I'm probably headed his way also because I got dogs. I got to go outside and I got to get stuff here. So
only 6 people can handle defecation chat. That's the tough crowd. The tough crowd.
Yeah.
But yeah, I appreciate you stopping by, Doc.
Yeah.
Anytime. Like I said, start doing yours on Monday. I said that's usually I just kind of relax night, get settled in for the week. So
yeah, we'll definitely be doing Monday again. We'll talk to everybody later.
Okay, man. Yep. Take care. Thanks. That was a pretty good night. Except we got on the poop, the poop train. But I do appreciate everybody stopping by. All my mods, all my normal people. John Wilburn and Cletus was in here. Dan and NSB. When the shit gets real, yeah. Everybody bails when the shit hits the fan. Travis and Rob, and yeah, we had a good crowd tonight. It was fun. It was really fun. Time definitely does go by faster when you got a lot of stuff going down. I was thinking about pools earlier. Yeah. Definitely. But yeah, it's about my night time, so I will catch you all on the flip side. I said every Tuesday night at 8:30. I'm going to start working on the truck tomorrow, so some videos will be out. I also found like 2 hours of lost footage back when I was drag racing. So I'm going to put together probably a 15-20 minute video of that. So look forward to that if that's your thing. So got some old school in-car camera with the big VHS strapped behind me. It's pretty fun. Had a guy fix it years ago, and I actually forgot I just found it. So, but yeah, being in the pool, yeah. It made him approve it. Oh well, that's weird. Oh yeah, he probably could have said defecation in it. Yeah, it likes to pick up weird keywords. So, but yeah, thanks for everybody. Have a good week. Get out there and fix something. We'll catch you on the flip side. Peace.